Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts. Let's see what are the messages for today. And we just saw the strength card, okay? Look at this. We've got the strength card. Let me shuffle the deck and sorry, then I'll give you more messages. Let's see what are the messages. I get the waiting period is over. If you've been waiting for them, look at this. The waiting period is over. It slipped out of my hand. Somebody coming towards you. This is the highlight, what I was getting today, that no more waiting for them. They're coming towards you. I mean, I feel a lot of you were waiting, that waiting game. I'm getting number 8 quite a lot. I'm getting within 5 hours or 5 days, you'll get an answer or you get a contact or you will get to hear from them or they're going to get emotional about you. It is definitely that if you were waiting about how they are feeling for you and you were getting confused because they were giving you mixed signals. I think that's going to be over. That's another message that I get. Yes, look at this. It's going to be over. The mixed signals, you were getting to hear about them through other people. You were not really having any direct communication. Is like either you were just getting to know them or getting to know where they are through Instagram. There was no, I feel, direct communication. Contact was like less, and you didn't know what they were doing, where they were, and it was only through other friends or through like Instagram, Facebook, or any other medium. You were getting to know about them, and I also feel cut off in feelings. It's like they were confusing you. A lot of people, look at this. You've got the hangman energy. They were not coming towards you. They were confusing you, and right now what I feel, they're going to come towards you because that's what I said. Look at this. Hangman energy is going to be over. The waiting period, this is the waiting period, the waiting period is going to be over. Look at this. It's like you are really were holding on to them. You were really holding on to the relationship. You were really wanting to be with them. This is not letting them go, holding on to somebody, and it's like giving them a chance, a relationship a chance. You could have walked away. What I feel, you could have walked away even if they weren't really good to you, but you did not walk away. And we saw the strength card. I think we should take it. And because you did not walk away, you showed patience, or you also kept your strength, because we saw the strength card somewhere here. See, the second time I've got the strength card. Let's keep it here. You were so strong in your feelings, not just strong as a person. You were so strong in your feelings for them, in the relationship, and you knew, somewhere you were right. Your gut was right that this is not the end. They are going to come back, or they are going to make a move towards you. So this is not really the end. And your waiting period, or the patience you showed, it's going to pay. The patience is going to pay. The kind of strength you showed, or the kind of bond you showed, you somewhere were detached. The beautiful message is that you somewhere were detached, but you were still attached to them. You did not give them very sorry to use that word, loser energies, or very desperate energies. There's a strong bond. You knew they are going to come back, and you just gave them space. I think the beautiful part is also you gave them space, and you did let them come towards you. And this is somebody coming back towards you, coming back. It could either be any one of them. And remember, I said eight seems important. Maybe you haven't spoken for 8 days, maybe 8 weeks, or maybe August born, their August born, or you have double eights somewhere in your phone number, or something to do with double eights, which adds to a double eight. That's another message that I get. So look at this. You kept the belief or the love in the relationship, no matter what it was, and somewhere your gut feeling did not let you let go. And your strength and your meditation and your inner work, you did not send out desperate signals, and that's what got them there. Even when they knew that you are waiting, even when they knew they haven't anything right to you, or they were wrong, you did not. You were very graceful in the relationship. You did not say anything. You were like, okay, right. When you find your own space, when you find the answers, come back to me. Look at this. I mean, you could be dealing with options. They could be dealing with options. You had the option of walking away. They could be dealing with another option, or you thought, they're talking to another person, and you were like, okay, that's okay. If you've chosen them over me, then enjoy, But I know, that you are made for me, and we are made for each other. So no wonder that's the calling, and they came back. They heard your call, the voice, inner voice, or that bond, that they are so attached to you. They heard it, and they are going to come back. This is your detachment, your strength, your the way you gracefully let them be and give them space, make them think about you. It's imagine it's like somebody, or you really don't want to talk to a person, you're getting irritated and you're like, give me space, and the other person gets hassled and they keep messaging and calling, and you get more irritated that I just told you that I want space, why are you doing it? So exactly, that's what happened. They wanted space, you give them space, and you're like, yeah, take the space, take time, work on yourself, see which option you like. I'm not going to be an option, okay? So when your option goes or whatever happens, see what you like, and then come back and tell me, that you're going to come. You knew they're going to come towards you. I don't know why I get that message. You were, what is beautiful is you were holding on but not holding on. You were attached but you were also detached. You were somewhere naturally weak, because when the person goes, or there's no contact, or there's a situation, there's a fight, somewhere you tend to become weak, but you did not show that. I just saw 555, so that's another confirmation. When I was talking, I saw 555. It's a confirmation about 5 hours or 5 days, okay, within 5 hours or 5 days. But this is them coming back. This is how you were praying. You detached yourself, you were praying at night. You were like, keep them fine, no matter whatever they did, you were still really, really sending them good vibes. Is not like you were backbiting or spreading something about them negative just because they did something bad. So you, like I said, you kept your grace. Grace is a big word that's coming to me. Very dignified, being very dignified in this whole thing. Yeah, see, I told you, attached and detached. Even if you're detached from them, you're somewhere attached. You know where to end it, you know where to take it forward, you know when to cross the line, not when not to fight. See, you took the fight to a dignified level. You took the sword away, you took their sword also away, you spoke to them in such a good manner. Whatever you did, they were kind of it was very unexpected for them, because they thought that you're going to be desperate, keep begging for that, no, I don't want space, no, I don't want time, let's take it forward, what are we doing, and they kind of were taken aback, and that triggered this whole coming back thing to you. Let's see what the monology cards want to say. Today was no waiting, okay? I get no waiting, and the person moving towards you, your wait is over, that whole waiting period. A fiery climax approaches, so just be careful, okay? And they might still want to take up the fight. They can't believe it, how come you're so calm? So they still might just want to ignite the whole thing again in a wrong way, like I'm like instigated, and why are you not talking, and let's talk about the fight. In fact, it's them who would want to talk about what's happening. You pretty okay, you pretty calm. I get calmness from you, that quality, the calmness from you. You're very close to achieving your goals. So yes, whatever you wanted, maybe you kept this facade, or maybe you were true about it. I'm not going to call it like really a facade, but you were pretty much true about it, and you were like, okay, let's see, they want to come towards me, and let them come towards me. I'm very clear about, if they actually approach me, it's fine, but I'm not going to go towards them. If they approach me, I'm also not going to fight. Let's have a heart to heart talk, and let's be adults, and let's talk like adults is another thing. So step out of your comfort zone. They're going to step out of their comfort zone, and you stepped out of the comfort zone where you reacted like this. Normally, I feel that's not the reaction you would have given them, because you gave them a very different calm reaction, a very dignified reaction. That's what really triggered them in the right way, and they were like, hey, I mean, um, the person is not begging, the person is not saying anything, and they're fine about it. I asked them for space, and in fact, they thought when they ask you about space, you'd be like, no, that cannot happen, how can you do that? And suddenly everything was different. Look at this, you've got a win-win situation coming here. You could be dealing with a Libra, you could be a Libra. You definitely have a very win-win situation where you know that you're going to win in the end. The way you manage the whole relationship, you're going to win in the end. I think this is so beautiful. Let's see Archangel Michael cards. Sorry, yeah, Archangel Michael cards. What are the messages? There might be a message here for you guys. I wanted to use these cards today. I definitely love the energy you guys are in right now, and This is what makes them attracted to you, attracted back to you. You know, the whole thing. Wow, you ready for more. So this is the time when you're ready to get a lot of love back from, you know, them. It's like whatever they did for you, they're going to do it much, much more. Look at the big flower, you know. It's like just so huge, you know. You would normally not see a flower so big, but you're ready for more. It also says your career is growing, so it's great. You know, you might be putting much more effort in your career, or you would be, you know, getting a lot out of your career. You're in a happy place. You could be around in your 40s. It says now is the time to make the changes, you know, that you've been contemplating, especially a job card, I would say. And this is beautiful. There are sparkles here, so it's going to sparkle. Things are going to sparkle, you know. Life is going to be sparkling, you know. When things are sparkling new, maybe the way they come back and offer you so much, so they're also going to give you much double or multiply the effort or things that they gave you, or the way they're going to express. So definitely a job card also. Okay, it could be that you're going to move into a new job, because the message that I get from my spirit guides is sparkling new. You know, things feel sparkling new to you. Maybe next 40 days are important for you. Next 4 weeks could be important. Trust in divine purpose. You've got a 7 number. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on the path of growth. You've got a lot of growth. You've got, you know, transformation, changing, better, bigger. So things are going to be much better and bigger from now onwards. You know, there's a lot of growth, there's a progress. Like when you're not in a waiting period, naturally waiting means, you know, stagnant, nothing moving. How can things grow? Like we started with no more waiting. So if you're not waiting, if you're moving on in the sense, you know, with or without them, or even if they're coming back with much more, and you're going to get much more in life, I think is the biggest message that I can give you, you know. Archangel Michael, please give me a message. Please give me a message. What is the special message? What can I tell? But sparkling new, definitely, you know, I got that message. Sparkling new. Okay, let's see these 2 cards. Get your power back. You've got another 4. In fact, we had a 4 here, so next 4 days could be important. Get your power back. You did get your power back. And it also says you have forgotten who you are. You're a child of the divine, so take back your power. For people who haven't done this, who are still attached to them in a lot of negative ways, to a toxic person, to negative thoughts, or, you know, you still you know, thinking, obsessing, definitely take your power. If you've given your steering wheel, life steering wheel, or love steering wheel to someone, take it back, because today it's all about how strong you are, how dignified you are, you're so graceful. You've got that power because you take that power back. That is why, you know, they came back, and they were fearful, you know, that hey, the person doesn't you know, I don't have any power over the person, so what will I do, you know, how will I manage, because the person doesn't really bother about me, you know. So the moment you take your power back, the energy back, is the time they really come running back to you. Look at this. You could be working with white crystals, and we've got sunflowers here. You could be dealing with, you know, some flowers that look like this, maybe daisy, or those are the flowers that I get. But this is also sparkling new. Everything is like shining, you know. You're going to shine. You're going to feel good, you know. You're going to feel new. You feel like you're shining in all the sectors, love, growth, whatever it is. Oh wow, take control of your thoughts. So don't have any negative thoughts. Okay, take control. And this is the sword with the key. Sorry, with the heart, and it looks like a key. And that's a shield. And let's see, this is also shining. There's lots of shining stuff happening there. And let's see what it says. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. That's what you did. That's what you're doing, and that's what you should do. Your thoughts become your reality. That's what we always say. And you have the power to change your you know, the reality or what's happening. You have the power to, you know, take your power back and create things, the kind of situation or the love that you want or what you desire. The outcome is all in your hand. You have the key. Okay, and you have this is beautiful. I also feel it's also about speaking the truth and knowing the truth, and you know, knowing that when you write, you've got to take a stand. I think that's also a very important message that I get. Any one card that I can think of. Wow, be the real you. You know, when you are real, when you are who you are, this is how people get attracted. You know, be just real. You know, that was a line actually I was thinking about, and it says your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So if somebody has been really controlling and you've really not been real with them, it's time to take back your power and just be who you are. That's the biggest thing I get. And I definitely get 5 days, 5 hours. You'll notice a change. You'll notice that things have suddenly changed, and there's movement. It's not stagnant anymore. So those are the messages that I get. So have a great Monday, and I'll be back with another reading, guys. So November is just coming. I'm going to upload the members only videos. So take care and have a beautiful day. Do subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. And do like and do comment. Bye, guys.